Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to identify a butterfly. I do not know much about this, I'm not an expert, but I know a little and I thought why not share this all with you. And also I must mention that this is not a transient and my mother found this dead guy yesterday and I thought that's when I thought that why not talk about it. So let's get into it. First thing you'll have to notice is that these antennas are club shaped, which means that they have a little bubble at the end, right? You'll have to notice that, and that is a distinct characteristic of a butterfly because most of the time the moths have antennas like this, or maybe there are hairs and like this, and there are very beautiful antennas for moths, but all the time butterflies have this kind of antenna. There may be exceptions, but again I'm not an expert, but most of the time, like 99.9% of the time, these club shaped antennas are the distinct characteristic which you can distinguish between a moth and a butterfly, because there is a very common misconception that the butterflies only keep their wings like this when they rest clasped together, but that is a misconception because there are also moths who keep their wings like this as well. There are butterflies who keep their wings spread when they rest, and also there is a misconception that the brownish ugly ones are moths and the beautiful ones are butterflies, but again they are very very beautiful moths, and also there are very kind of ugly and brownish butterflies. And so that out of the way, let's get back. And this is a butterfly, and then what you have noticed is that this has a kind of whitish yellowish color, and you may see a little luminous bluish color here, and I am not very confident about the reason, but I believe that it is because of the lighting from my phone which I record this, and also there may be chance that the little scale like things, there are like nanoscale, there are like scales, kind of scales on the wings, and I believe that they may be like now gone out of place and all. So because of that, the angle of reflection and refraction, all the things are out of place now. So that's why you see kind of a yellow bluish color here, but in the field most of the time we do not see this bluish color, we see a white or yellowish butterfly. So what we have to take out of that is that this yellowish and whitish color butterflies, they belong to the Pieridae family. We have 6 butterfly families in Sri Lanka, and they are namely Hesperidae, Lycaenidae, Nymphalidae, Pavilidae, Pieridae and Ridonidae. And in the family of Ridonidae we only have one butterfly. So basically we have like 5 families of butterflies, and Pieridae is a very common kind of the butterflies of Pieridae family are very common in Sri Lanka, and also they are very easy to spot because they are whitish and yellowish in color. So again, so this belongs to the Pieridae family, and you may be wondering how you get to identify this, but it will be very very easy if you take a catalog or a guidebook and see through the families, and you will notice very distinctly that the characteristics change between families. And so again, this is a butterfly of Pieridae family. And then what you have to notice, another thing you have to notice is that this is obviously an insect. The butterflies are insects, so by theory you will have to have a thorax and a head and an abdomen. This is the common structure, and you can see that you cannot see the abdomen from this angle, and this is kind of distinct for the Pieridae family because most of the other butterflies we see the abdomen very clearly, like we can very easily spot that. but in the Peridae family we do not see the abdomen at all from this angle. So there's that also. And you may notice that these have 3 legs in this side, and again that is a characteristic of the insects. And why I said that is, in one family, the Nymphalidae family, you will have only 4 legs visible, because in that family the rear leg is reduced to a little kind of a little appendage like thing, and it is not very visible. So in a glimpse, what you'll notice is that the Nymphalidae family the butterflies of Nymphalidae family has only 4 legs. So again, this has 6 legs. So that's that. And then moving on, then you may be able to notice this kind of this particular shape of the wing, and with that, and also because of its whitish nature and this little blackish mark, it is very easy, if you have a butterfly guide where you can see all the characteristics around, that this belongs to albatross set. Like we have 4 albatrosses in Sri Lanka, and they are striped albatross, chocolate albatross, and common albatross, and Sri Lankan Lesser Albatross. So chocolate albatross is obviously brownish in color, like it has a very big brownish patch, so obviously this is not that vulgar. And striped albatross is also out because it has a very distinct characteristics. So this may be either common albatross or Sri Lankan Lesser Albatross. So at this point, I also have to tell you that albatrosses are the common and Sri Lankan Lesser Albatrosses are endemic to Sri Lanka, and also they usually live in very large flocks. You may notice albatross, like one albatross, also maybe a group of 5 or 6, but you may have heard that the butterflies are going to worship Siripa, the Samanakanda, Siripayana Samanallu, but and most of the time these Peridae family, these albatross and emigrants and the sawtooths, these few butterflies, they get together in a flock and they usually migrate, like local migrates, not with the Indian subcontinent, because these are endemic, and also like for butterflies that much distance is like not feasible to fly, so these show migratory patterns and in large flocks. So this may be the butterfly which has caused the folklore that Siripade Samanallu yana katha. So there is that. And coming back to identification, so we know that this may be either common albatross or Sri Lankan Lesser Albatross. So then what we'll have to look at is the inside of the wing. So here, this is the inside of the wing, and you can see that this has a very large black area. So obviously this is going to be a female one, so a female, either common or either Lesser Albatross. And then what we'll have to notice is that this has only 3 spots here. Here you can see only 3 spots. So what this is going to be is Sri Lankan Lesser Albatross, because for Sri Lankan not Sri Lankan, the common albatross has 4 spots here. So now you can see that with the features, I have broken its wing. So these features, you can see that we can very easily identify butterflies than other insects. So Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe and share so that your friends also can know.